Hello, everybody. Yes, my plan to stream today in the early afternoon failed miserably. Oh, why isn't that? Why can't I hear that? Let me try that again. Ah! Now I can hear it too. That's nice. Yeah, it failed miserably. I got stuck. Well, I had to do bookkeeping today. I wanted to do that early. And then I wanted to stream, and then I just got stuck in endless. Gonna get rid of this water quickly. In endless bureaucratic shit I had to deal with. So if I had a real life soul death counter, I would have to increment it several times now because my soul died several times today, trying to do the bloody. Bookkeeping alone is shit, and then I needed to get some stuff done, and you're just in telephone hotlines for hours, and it's not getting better. With everybody working from home, nobody's working anymore apparently. So everything takes much longer. Okay, why are we here? A bit later, but I'm gonna play The Witcher as long as I can until the wife gets home, and then I'll have to do some more chores. But until then, I'll play The Witcher, and most importantly, I'm gonna celebrate the end of dry January. I haven't had a single drink since New Year, so since the 31st. So this is the first beer in a month, and I've earned it today. Some lovely. Stream is not sponsored by Radeberger. It just is. I bought this with my own money. It's just my favorite beer. If you exempt König Pilsner, which is from where I was born, this is by far my favorite beer, and I love Pilsner. Yes, so I'm gonna play The Witcher. I'm gonna fire it up now. I'm gonna do as much of that as I can today, and then I'm probably gonna hand you over to Halifa, who is gonna play Assassin's Creed Valhalla later, I think, and she's I watch her a lot, and I like her. It's
Boops.
Halifa of the boop sound effect fame, and she'll be playing from 7 p.m. I think. That's the plan. Sometimes she's also late. We're the late streamers club. If she's streaming by the time I end this, I'm just going to hand you over to her. So, let's fire up this game. And most importantly, cheers, everybody. Wait, cue up the epic music. My God, that tastes good. Actually, you taste it so much more if you haven't had it for a month. That's lovely. Anyway, let's switch to the game here. Hello, game. Would you please show yourself? Thank you. Thank you. So what are we up to? What are we up to? We are... I looked up... So we're in chapter 2. We're trying to solve this... So Geralt is looking for these salamander guys, right? And who stole the stuff from Kaer Morhen. And all the witches went all over the... the all ends of the world to figure out where that stuff was taken, and I guess Geralt went, was it north? Anyway, he went south from Kaer Morhen. He went to Temeria, and I guess he's trying to find Azar Javed, who is the head of the salamanders, and that is our goal. We met this detective Marlowe fella who is Raymond Chandler, basically, who is also looking for them because they've been causing trouble, and we're trying to find Azar Javed. Now, there's also something going on with the tower in the swamp, so we'll have to go into the swamp probably today, which is going to be horrible. Why I explain this, please excuse myself, but I'll have to eat something. Haven't eaten all day. So this is self-made bread. This is the bread that came out of the sourdough I showed you on the other stream. I got some fish on it because it goes well with beer. So, sorry, I know it is impolite, but some concessions have to be made. It's just time pressure today. Anyway, so we're trying to look for this Azar Javed fella. Now, there's all these clues, and I really didn't understand them last time. And for some reason, we cleared the guy who used to run the Vivaldi bank, Golan Vivaldi, I think his name is, the dwarf, because he's not running the bank anymore. So now he's not a suspect. I don't know. If it's a suspect for what? For working with Azar Javed? I don't think there are suspects to be Azar Javed. So one suspect is this Vincent Magis guy, the head of the City Watch. He's suspect. And right. So basically the next step we have to do is we have to interrogate the salamander prisoner the city guard has recently taken prisoner. They have taken a prisoner. And that dude, we found out, is currently being held in the hospital, which is also where Shani is. Now, we can't get in there. And on, was it Saturday? Well, the last time I was playing this. So you can bribe the guard that's at the hospital entrance, but there's also something, you can have some City Watch signet ring, which you can get if you clear, spoilers, apparently you can clear Vincent of being a suspect, and then he gives you that. Now the problem is, I don't think you can do that without having talked to the prisoner. So I don't know why this provision is there to show this guard the ring, because clearly you can do that. I was trying to figure out how to do that last time because I wanted to save the money, but it's just like 25 orange or something. It doesn't really matter. So I guess we're just gonna go and bribe the guard, which, due to my research, is the next thing we need to do at this point. Somehow you have to do research because the game is just not showing you. It's not telling you enough, I feel.
Old age
And this certainly isn't me. When I stream, sometimes it's hard. Sometimes I don't notice certain things. It's hard to pay attention because you have to engage people as well and talk to people. And sometimes I miss stuff. But I don't think that is the problem here. I don't think that's why I didn't get this, because I can remember I had the same confusion the last two times.
Donations are always rewarded.
Donations, oh, that is great.
Donations are always rewarded.
Speaking of donations, I'm going to donate some more beer to my liver from the tankard. Cheers, everybody. Oh, this feels so good. Anyway, let's go bribe that guard. So yeah, I was just confused the last two times I played this. So maybe I'm just too dumb. That's always a possibility. So I'm still working on the audio setup here. Yes, I got a pop shield on here today. I think it's probably better for everybody. What, you work too much? Hello?
No, a magician who restores youth.
Okay.
My husband doesn't permit me to talk to strangers.
Oh, that's a shame. Anyway, let's prep that city guard now.
No passage.
Hello?
I'm going inside.
Disease patients inside. I'll not have you spreading the pestilence.
Oh, how about if I give you some money?
Come back when you're serious, rogue.
As you wish.
Okay.
Come back when you're serious, rogue.
As you wish.
No, I can't do this anymore? What the fuck?
Old age is no jest.
Old age is no test.
Come back when you're serious, rogue.
As you wish.
What do you mean come? Do I have to wait? For fuck's sake. I'm gonna save scum this now. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Why is he saying no now? Let me just Google this so I know how much money. I think it was 25 hours. I just underbid it. Try to underbid it, but because I'm stingy. Sure. Hospital.
Old age is no joke.
No. It is no joke.
Lordy, lordy.
Oh wait, this actually. Okay. He may accept a lower bound, but 50 orange is safe. Alternatively, after much hassle, it is possible to prove Vincent May's innocence as a part of blah prior to entering the hospital to get the city guard signet ring from him. This bribe way is much more plot choice dependent. It is not a foolproof means of entering the hospital, leaving bribery as the only viable option. Okay, I'm just looking up how you would do that because I'm kind of curious. Come on, internet. He says and shakes his phone. What's going on? Okay, suspect Vincent Mays. Mays? Oh, I thought his name was Mages. Some reason. The most obvious and straightforward way of investigating blah blah blah. There are 4 clues. Okay. God, this is complicated. Upon the God, this is complicated. Okay. Okay, you can apparently clear all the other suspects or whatever. We're not going to do that. This is ridiculous. Who came up with this quest? I mean, I feel it's also not like how a. It's not how a criminal investigation works because there is no crime here. Basically, we're trying to disprove that these people are Azar Javed or know him, or I don't even know what I'm supposed to disprove. Shit, where was the hospital again? This way? Oh yeah. So we're just gonna go past that and bribe this guy. I don't understand what's going on.
No passage.
I'm going inside.
Disease patients inside. I'll not have you spreading the pestilence.
Oh yes, you'll have me spread the pestilence because I will give you. Now it says 30 as a. That's weird. I mean, it said 20, and then I couldn't do it anymore. And then reload the save game, and then it's on 30. What the fuck? Do you have to wait a day normally or something? So weird.
Fine, move on.
Fine, move on. Okay. Alright, so now we can go in. Right. This is what you want your hospital to look like. This is really. This is really.
We'll care for this rash soon.
Makes you believe in what they're doing here is definitely professional.
The strength within us will heal the world.
Okay. I guess
Stay away from the prisoner.
Ah. Okay. How much do I have to bribe them to get to the prisoner? Let's look that up too before I have to reload that. Save scum that too. In chapter 2, if you talk to the nurses enough times, you will eventually get into face-to-face conversation where one of them will tell you that a lot of people have been poisoned lately with blackened tongues. Could be a reference to Umberto Eco's The Name of the Rose. Interesting. The Crown Witness. Okay, that's the quest. Ah! Phone! Work! What the fuck? What the fuck you doing? Blah, blah, blah. How much money we have to pay? The guards, however, prove less than helpful. Hero must find a way to... Okay. No, wait, what? Blah, blah. Is at the hospital. Okay, so how do I... Oh God, why doesn't it say in this fucking... this game, man. I'm telling you. Okay. Crown Witness. Yes, but that... That doesn't... Why doesn't this tell me anyway? We'll just go try something. Oh. Ah, I should have just clicked on that. Ah! Game! Why? Why does it do that in the first one you can choose and then they can reject this, and here it's just 10 orange. Ah. Yes, Alifa. Hello, by the way. That is exactly the right emoji. Oh my god, this is... Ah! It's the best sound effect I have for this.
I don't even know what that means.
Okay, I think we have to increment the soul death counter, because my soul, after being... Yeah, I feel like your soul just died. It did just die. And after being primed today by German bureaucracy and bookkeeping, it definitely just died. Let's drink to that. Yes, Green Turtle. Hello, how are you doing? I have a chicken. Since actually I had that last time as well. We have a chicken sound effect now because the chicken is the hero, at least of Act 1 of the game. Anyway, let's go back to this. So Halifa, since you're in chat, I'm planning to hand over your stream, this stream over to you. So please tell me once you're playing Assassin's Creed, and then if I can play long enough before the wife comes home, I'll just raid you and hand people over. We'll try to remember. Okay, that's the best we can hope for. Elmo emoji. Okay, yes, I want to pay 10 orange, you fuck.
Stay away from the prisoner.
I want to ask some questions.
Not now. Come back at night.
But I paid you.
But I paid you.
Shh. Return tonight.
What the?
You'll care for this rash.
These people. Actually, that game. Like, who codes this shit? Why can't I just talk to him? Why do I have to wait for nightfall? Like, what the fuck? I mean, I wanted to turn around.
Stay away from the prisoner.
I want to ask some questions.
Not now. Come back at night.
Certainly.
Okay, where's Shani now? Can we at least talk to Shani while we're here? God, it's blood everywhere. Clean up your fucking dividing
I'd give
things.
the world to be cared for by you,
You're far too kind.
and you're beautiful beyond.
The waiting times were what made Jonathan's soul die most of the time. Well, I can... Yes, it's certainly understandable. Oh, by the way, thank you CD Kazman for the follow. That was yesterday, but I still wanted to mention that. I appreciate it very much. Yes, so I feel like I'm repeating Jonathan's experience here, but you know, you want me. I know what I was getting into. So where's Shani now? She's not here. She's not at home. Like, what's she doing? Is she off enjoying herself? Shani! How about some bonking? Let's put up one of these blood-smeared dividing walls, and maybe we can have some bonk times. Oh yeah. Okay, this is the back entrance where the fucking pit is. Okay. Sorry, what's the map telling me? Why should I go to Detective Raymond's house? Did I mark that? Okay. Well, let's go to, like, if that's telling me to go to Raymond Chandler's house, let's go to Raymond Chandler's house. Why not?
If I were a rich man.
If I were a rich man.
As Valkanek says, the only good elves are dead elves.
Today, I'm so happy it's not dry January anymore. I need alcohol so badly after today. It is. Today was not fun. Bookkeeping day is always the worst day of the month. But then, like, extraneous sitting around for hours in hotlines on top of that, it's just, oh my god. So you got goat's milk in a basket. What the fuck, man? Yo, Chandler. Oh yeah, I forgot he's always sleeping in the day. It's a nice touch.
Ears, White Wolf.
My voice. Okay.
What was I supposed to do next?
Let's
Talk to
refresh my
Vincent
memory.
Mice, captain of the city guards,
Oh,
and
I-
question the witness.
Okay.
All right, I'll take care of it.
Obviously, I need to question the witness. Why does the quest tell me I need to go here then? Okay, let's go to Chani's place. Oops. I always think I need to double click it, but I don't have to. God, I'm happy to play this again. I was looking forward to that all day. Well, actually, I want to play it much earlier. I was looking forward to having a drink at, like, as soon as the clock hit noon. But I couldn't. I was just like, I mean, but like this whole bookkeeping shit is like one of the only things you can't really make better by drinking, because you'll just fuck it up. And then it'll just be much worse later on. So, fucking taxes, man. If something was invented to kill your soul, it was taxes. So bad.
Ointments, herbs and spices.
Ointments! Ointments! Oh god, now we have to talk to a granny again. Shani's weird granny. It's like, just look through her stuff.
I don't recall inviting you, but come in. I'm not entertaining anybody right now.
She's so passive aggressive. I was like, you know, the first time we visited here, she was like, yeah, she's great. First time we visited, she was like, oh, feel free to go through all her stuff, just don't rape the girl. That's basically what she said. So I went through all her stuff.
Entertaining?
It's my birthday.
Oh,
What have you brought? I was admiring those lovely golden gloves.
do I have golden gloves? How about an eternal fire signet ring? How about some beer? Look, I have a silver ruby ring. How about a silver ruby ring, Granny?
Get out! Stomping into my home like that?
What? 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 Okay, I guess we need golden gloves. I don't really think you have to pay her, but I feel like it's kind of the thing to do, right?
What can I do for you?
Granny is very particular.
What use are your goods?
If you need no jewelry yourself, what of others? They're excellent gifts and worth 3 times the gold.
I guess I'm here in the right place. Gold women's gloves. Okay. Okay. Flint. If you really don't like somebody, just buy him a piece of flint. Hello, Granny.
The end is nigh! The likes of you is proof enough. Nothing personal.
I'm here to see Shani.
The white frost approaches. I feel it in my bones. You don't know how it is living in a cold house in your old age.
To write this down. Give me a second. The end is nigh. The likes of you are proof enough. Nothing personal. Shani's Granny. That's hilarious. That's hilarious, Grams. Oh, Grams is grandfather, isn't it? Okay, here. Maybe this, Granny. Maybe this will improve your mood.
Get out!
What?
Stomping into my home like that?
But
These are the fucking gloves you wanted. What? What is wrong? Yeah. What is wrong with Granny? I mean, don't I like? Aren't you supposed to stop having PMS when you get old?
Skirts. You should be ashamed.
It's not like that, good woman.
old, grey, and a pain in the ass. You should be ashamed.
Go. Just don't be surprised if she stabs you.
So if I'm nasty to her, she lets me through. This she's certainly a character, isn't she? Oh my god. Shani isn't here. Where the fuck is Shani? Shani, where the she's not at work. She's not here. Where the fuck is she? Ah. Fuck this. Alright. Let's go meditate. This is already not... This is going like the rest of my day. Next... Oh, chicken! 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 Next thing I know I'll be like... there'll be like a guy stopping me in the street. Like, you have to pay your taxes now. So what's the deal? Any drinking games in play? No, I'm just drinking, man. It's drinking today is way too serious for any games. I'm just cheers. I was just having myself some lovely Radeberger, which is pretty much my favorite Pilsner. And Pilsner is my favorite beer, as we discussed recently in Halifa's chat. while she was streaming with Jonathan. I think Jonathan thought that was very, very boring, and very tasteless. As in, you know, Pilsner doesn't have enough taste. Cheers, cheers, Funky.
Where's my cat?
Sorry for being this late, by the way. I know you were waiting for the stream, but God, it took enough effort not to slit my wrists earlier today. So I'm having this, I can, in case you're wondering, like one of the things that's going on with bureaucracy is I'm in this, it's basically an insurance thing for journalists, right? And they always want you to estimate your earnings for the next year, which is a pain in the ass anyway. Especially, like, you know, I've now done 2 years of freelancing, so the first year I had no fucking idea. Now for the so you have to obviously judge it on your based on your previous year. Now for the third year, I had no fucking idea either, because last year obviously was, you know, pandemic year, and I made like 4 times less than what I did make the year before, and it's just like, what the and then you like, I like rang him up, and it like takes ages for you to get through to somebody who knows what they're doing, obviously. At first time, like you're in the hotline and they hang up on you after you wait for 20 minutes for some reason. And then you get through to some guy who is at home, working from home. And then obviously they're like not helpful at all. It's like, you know, you should know that. I'm like, I'm ringing you because I have no idea. You want this filled in. I have no idea how to fill this in. Well, you should know that. Well, I don't know. Jesus. We were going back and forth like that all day. God, it's not good. I'm drinking cheap booze. Yeah, good times. You know, as long as it is booze.
If I only had the coin.
You know, you'd rather be drinking cheap booze than drinking no booze, right? I mean, like, it's hard enough to estimate my earnings anyway, because they're basically going like this. Not only because I'm working like this, but also, like, if you're a freelancer, and people who are freelancers will know this, and you bill people, you know, sometimes they just don't pay their bills for like 3 months. Like, I actually have this thing where, like, there's a lot of bills outstanding from last year. So it's my bookkeeping is so screwed. It's like, I have numbers. So that was what I was trying to tell them. It's like, don't you have bookkeeping software? It's like, I have numbers, but I can tell you that they're exactly not at all like representative of what's gonna happen next year. They're not even representative of this year, because a lot of people that were supposed to pay me for that year haven't paid me yet. So, you know, it's not everything about freelancing is perfect. Anyway, what are we doing? We're meditating probably since until it's in the morning. Okay, Geralt. So you'll have to just sleep through the whole day. You know, just do some night work here. Get on Raymond Chandler's sleep cycle here. Okay, 12 hours of meditation, everybody. Settle in. Okay, here we go. And now we go back to the Hôpital. L'Hôpital. I think I can find this now. I'm getting used to the layout of the city, actually. So I'm just saying that because sometimes people are really envious of my freelancer life. It has massive downsides as well. You have to take the good with the bad. Is that how it goes? Okay. Let's hope it's night enough for these fuckers. Oh yeah, we get a special night loading screen. That's good. Shani, hello? Anybody? Hello? Hello? Everybody's we're so sick. Right. Hey guys.
Stay away from the prisoner.
It's fucking night.
All right.
Not enough pay for this. Stay away from the prisoner.
What the fuck, man?
But I paid you. Shh, he's talking.
Here we go.
Kalkstein. He's passed out. Shove off.
There's a commotion in the corridor.
Bloody thugs. Ram's meat sent them.
Oh god, what's going on now? Also like how they're just like... They didn't want to pay for sound effect or something. Oh, I hear a commotion in the corridor. Okay. Hello, guys. Some kind of curse. Oh god, they're like garden gnomes again. Do I have the right sword? Is that... yeah. Is that the right sword for garden gnomes? Why are you running away, you fuck? I'm like clicking on talking to the guard. Hello. Oh man, how many of these people are there? I think I need the fast style. Geralt, come on. Kick them in the ass. And slit their throats. Thank you. The guards are actually helpful. Okay. Oh, some beer. Nice. Inventory is full? What? Okay. Garrett, eat some chicken. We need space for beer. Thank you. my lungs. My lungs. Okay, fellas. Can I now talk to that guy again, or what's... Hello?
Bloody thugs. Ram's meat sent them.
Okay, right. So now we do what? Wait. I need to question Kalkstein. I have to talk to Kalki again. Could he be the whatever we're looking for? The guy who knows, the guy who's the head of the Celeb, the Azar Javed? Maybe he is Azar Javed. Who knows? I mean, he looks suspect with his weird beard, with the. I mean, this might be. This might be. I don't want to be prejudiced against anybody. And that includes religion, because I don't like religion, so I would like to be I dislike all religions equally, at least I try to. But like one thing I really don't like about religious is like I'm a beard. Okay, let's launch into a little. I like beards, right? I'm very particular about beards, and Kalkstein has this thing going on that some practices of Islam have also gone on where they shave off their upper lip, because I think that's in the Quran somewhere in some interpretation. I don't know where you should like have your beard everywhere but not on your upper lip, and that just looks fucking ridiculous. You know, that's like the fucking Klingon reverse Hitler, where they have like this beard and they shave off like the little Hitler beard in the middle. That looks as bad as a Hitler. Anyway, beards like that annoy me. So I think Kalkstein, I will not exclude him from the suspect list based on his beard. He has a beard like a criminal. Fabsch is doing the monkey beard, calling it out. What is the monkey beard? God, you have to look this up now. Monkey beard. Will I regret looking this up? Don't visit the... Yeah, the Amish, they're doing that as well, exactly. Oh my god, what the fuck is that? What the the monkey tail? What the that is an abomination. Yes, I will. No, I'm not regretting this because I need to know this. Is this so? That is a. So I'm looking at a baseball player, I think, from the A's who came up. Okay, people who do this. That real funky duck is that is exactly what I wanted to say. That should be illegal. Actually, I'm not for the death penalty, but if I was, this would be the death penalty. That is, whoa. Yeah, that you cannot do that. Actually, I'm looking. I'm scrolling here on Google, and below it says related searches Van Dyke beard, and just to have. I'm looking this up on my phone, so I'll have to do something very old school here. But so that's the monkey beard. Oh, can I do this? All right, which should be illegal. And then on the recommended searches, you get like Van Dyke beard, which I know what it is. I always wanted the Van Dyke, but I can't do it because my wife hates it. And it is the exact opposite, because it has the best looking man on the planet, Pierce Brosnan, with a Van Dyke beard. Just that's how you should look. Like, I could pull that off as well. Like, I've got the same amount of gray, or almost. Yeah, I would do that if I had the if my wife gave me a pass for it. And I usually don't ask my wife for permission for some things, but the beard, I feel the beard is it's a very intimate thing when you are intimate with somebody. So I feel like she has a say in that, right? It's like one of these. There are places where hairs grow. Here's a relationship tip: that if you're in a relationship, you should discuss with your partner what their preference is, because there's nothing worse if you have hair growing in places and your partner doesn't like that. Speaking of that was half a liter of beer. Let's keep going here. It's another pint of ale. Just enact this as a beer commercial. My God, I've missed this so much. Anyway, back to this game. You are in. Wow, where are we going? We are going places where no streamer has gone before. No, that's important things. Yes, this is important things. Facial hair, lower facial hair. Let's call it that. Now let's look at Kalkstein. He doesn't have the monkey beard, but he has the next worst thing, which is the no mustache beard, or whatever you call it. Good use of that emoji. Oh, Flugenschlag, thanks for the follow. Just noticed this now. Also a good name, Flugenschlag. Look at this beard.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
It makes him look all weird. Like, it makes his face proportion. Maybe they are weird. They're weird in this game, but that makes it even worse. Let's talk about Salamandra.
Let's talk about Salamandra. I
I
think you're in league with them.
What, me? Why?
That's what I'd like to know.
Because of your beard,
Is
man.
it you're after?
You have a beard like a criminal. Okay, I need to write that down as well. Need title options for when I upload this video to YouTube. Something I don't have evidence for yet, or I could just bluff and say evidence indicate you're linked to the organization. Well, I mean, the guy said the guy said Kalkstein. That's the only, the bandit. That's the witness. That's the only thing he said. So I think that's evidence. I think that counts as evidence.
Evidence indicates you're linked to the organization.
It's not very strong evidence.
The wounded salamander mentioned you.
That's likely, since I hired him.
What?
for?
To help with my experiments. I had no idea he belonged to a secret organization.
I suppose he distilled the fifth essence and dusted the philosopher's stone?
He protected me from Salamandra and did other tasks. He risked his life for me, and your sarcasm will not change that. Get out of my sight, mutant.
Yeah, now you're going racist again. Like, what? Like, you didn't know he belonged to a secret organization. They wear clothes with, like, fucking armbands with a salamander on. They have a salamander on their chest. Like, how can you not know he was a salamander, man? Kalkstein has a fucking ridiculous beard. Yeah. That's him in a nutshell. Do I believe him? You know what? I think I do believe him. Like his beard is definitely but he just doesn't have taste. Because he's a fucking alchemist and he's probably, I don't know, he's probably trying to look like a scholar from the Orient or something. That's what his whole look is about, I think. So let's give him the benefit of the doubt.
I believe you. I don't know enough to decide. Let's drop the subject for now.
Right. We can't waste time. When you find that criminal, I'll gladly help. But now, back to work.
He's in the hospital. So what do we do now? To speak to Ramsmead about his dealings with Azar. Okay, let's go to talk to Ramsmead again. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? The guy's just the underworld kingpin. Jeez. This game is just running around from A to B. This is like fucking World of Warcraft. This is World of Warcraft. Except the interface isn't. Oh, what the what the fuck, guys? Oh, he wasn't an enemy.
Shit in my boots.
What shit in my boots? I nearly killed you, man. You gotta be careful when you walk up to a guy with a drawn sword like that. Okay. Carol, put the sword away, it's okay. Oh my god. It's wacky. This game is... Oh, I'm going the wrong way, am I not? Oh no. Ah, I'm starting to know my way around again. Wow. What are you doing out at this time of night? You're liable to get robbed, like even as a beggar. Wasn't there this... Isn't there something in this house as well? Wasn't there something going on here? I can remember something. I just had a brain flash from the past. Isn't there like... Is there like a ghost here somewhere or something like that? Or was that in Skyrim? I don't know. Ooh, this is creepy though. This is creepy. Hello? Some chicken in the wardrobe. Okay. Ooh, I forgot. I also have some pickles. Pickles go well with beer. That's just a fact of the universe. Man, I had forgotten how good pickles were, and then 3 years ago we went to this luxury hotel in the Spreewald near Berlin. And that's where these famous pickles are from. And they had pickles with everything. They had pickles for breakfast, and pickles for lunch, pickles for dinner, and they had like the pickle shop was like next door. And since then I got completely like re-addicted. I'm eating like pickles 24/7. What is this?
Looking for adventure.
What?
Looking for adventure?
Looking for adventure. What is this? Is this like the Big Brother?
Someone stole my trousers. Wait till I catch them.
What?
Should I mug someone?
Dude, you're wearing trousers. What is this, like thug hangout? Ever had a pickleback? What the fuck is a pickle? Is that like...
Looking for snuff? Go by the inn.
Is that like eating a pickle and listening to Nickelback? Or is it a sex practice? Pickle juice and Jameson. Is that a drink? Like, seriously? Like the water from a pickle jar? Wait. Do I have Jameson? Okay, this is real Funky Duck's fault. We're gonna have a quick break here. Just very quickly while I get some pickle juice. What do you just give me? I ordered at bars back when bars were a thing. What's the mixing ratio? Give me the mixing ratio because I'm gonna mix me one just now. Or maybe I could probably also look this up, right? Put some music on while we do that. What's it called? Pickleback? Shot of whiskey is chased by a shot of pickle brine. Well, I'm not a fan of like taking shots, especially for whiskey. But I'll sip it next to each other. I'll be back. I'm just getting the ingredients. Please, everybody, hang in there. I need to do this now. Dry January is over. Right, everybody. Welcome to Drinking with Geralt. I don't have Jameson, but I do have my favorite Irish whiskey, Bushmills, and I got myself some pickle juice. I think the music actually fits. Let's have a beer first. Okay, just learn a new drink, so we'll have to try it. Because, I mean, we've got all the ingredients, so there's really no excuse, is there? Okay, I don't like shots. I'm never a fan of shots. I like alcohol too much. I think a shot is just wasting the potential. So I'll sip it. Right? Cheers. Wow! It's surprisingly good. Oh, song's over. That is good. Okay, back to this game. Thank you, Real Funky Duck. That was a real education. And a good one at that. Oh, we're already onto the spirits. Not even 2 beers in. Whoa. Whew. Right. I gotta build resistance again. I feel like. Okay. What were we doing? Oh, we were in the fucking Big Brother house of the gangsters. Gangster hideout. Do people know what Big Brother is? Is that just the German thing? I don't know. It's a Dutch invention, isn't it? And that was in German television. It's like this real life TV show where they just put some chavs into a house and then they just vote each other out. You know, it was one of the first of the shows where you like vote the other contestants out. You had that shit. Okay. Yeah, it's I think it was invented by Endemol, which is like a Dutch production company. Yeah, but I think they had it in the UK as well. Okay, so I was making sure I wasn't talking complete nonsense people don't understand. Like these boxing sound effects, right? That are so fucking ridiculous and like out of a Bud Spencer and Terence Hill movie are way too loud they're just. I always hated that. I love taverns in games, like especially in fantasy games. They're my favorite thing. The Hangman Tavern in Dragon Age 2, like, is one of my favorite places. That doesn't really exist, but I love it so much. And one of these days, I'm going to play Dragon Age on stream. But the next game I'm actually going to play is Disco Elysium, because I love it. I wanted to play it anyway. And then Funky Duck told me about the fact that they're getting out a director's cut next month, and it's got more voice acting. So I'm going to play that. I'm probably not going to be through with The Witcher, so I'm probably going to branch out and play 2 games at the same time. I think they also kind of, get a bit of change in pace would be good. Anyway, I'm going to do that. But one day I'm going to play Dragon Age, and I love pubs and taverns and games. And this boxing sound just ruins them in this game. I hate it. It's not good. Anyway, let's talk to Ramsmeat here. Cheers, man.
What do you want, Wolf?
I don't want to be racist, but you can tell by the voice from the voice actor that this voice acted by a black dude, or white guy who's faking that for some reason. Cheers. Right.
I've been to Taller's place. Found a few things there. Belong to someone I've been looking for.
Yeah. So what?
They belong to a Witcher. How'd you get them?
We found them. Your friend was in trouble, scheming with Salamandra. Ask the people in the swamp. That's where we found those trinkets.
Huh?
You fight like...
What do you want, Wolf?
Ever seen the Salamandra sign?
I've seen a lot. Have a problem with that?
Problem with that.
Best tell me all you know. The name Azar mean anything?
I have a rule. Before I slit someone's throat, I give them some advice.
Oh, you're welcome to try
me. Make sure you remember that. I mean, image is everything, right?
Oh, you are welcome to try to slit my throat, man. You want to go right now?
I need to talk to you about Salamandra. Why did you contact Witcher Berengar?
What's it to you?
He was my brother.
Take a good look. Do I seem like a whore to you?
Actually.
No one talks to me like that in my house. Get out.
Your people attacked me at the hospital.
You cracked? I sent them there to bring back one of ours.
Let's say I believe you. I'm short on proof, so let's say I leave you alone for now.
Short on proof on
That's
everything.
a lot. But you'll allow me not to fall at your feet. If you do happen to find Javed, I'll be glad to hear about it. And if you find any of his underlings, I wouldn't mind having a chat with them, too.
But you just said you wanted to free one of them from the hospital. And you said it was your guy. So aren't you working for Javed? Don't you know where he is? What the fuck's going on? Also, this makes no sense. Also, Geralt is the shittiest detective in the history of detectives. You don't tell the suspect that you don't have any proof. I mean, come on! Jesus Christ, Gerald! Jeff! Jesus Christ, Jeff! Okay. So, what are we gonna do now? I think we're gonna go to the swamp. I don't think I can. I don't think I can put it up, put it off. Any more time? We have to go to the swamp. I hate the fucking swamp. Well, he's also not a detective, to be fair. Did you try the disgusting drink? And I missed it. Halifa, you missed it. I'm gonna do it again. It is not disgusting. Bushmills. It's supposed to be Jameson, but it's my favorite Irish whiskey. I got some in the house, so Pickle juice. And it's supposed to be shots. I don't do shots because it's a waste of alcohol and flavor. Well, it's not a waste of alcohol, but it's a waste of flavor. Like, people who do shots are people who want to get drunk. I don't want to get drunk. I want to enjoy myself. So, cheers. It is surprisingly good. I mean, it's not like it's Wurstwasser, right? So that's the sausage. That would be sausage water. Pickle water is actually drinkable. There you go. Did it again. Let's go to the. I need to fortify myself anyway because we're going to the swamp. And if you haven't played this game before, the swamp is where your soul dies. So I tried 2 previous playthroughs of this game, and it both ended in the swamp when I just gave up. So let's see. I really want to play all of the Witcher games, and I really, if I fail on this, I'm not going to play the other ones. So just to pull me through, and because I'm fucking stubborn. So let's hope I can do it. If I don't, I guess I'll be playing Disco Elysium earlier than.
My old bow.
Or maybe I'll just switch to Dragon Age. No, I won't. I'm stubborn. I will do this. Fuck the swamp.
I'm dying. I know it.
Stop complaining. Fuck's sake. So yes, I recommend the pickleback. Don't let this game from keep you playing The Witcher 3. Halifa, you have... Oh, that's secret. You have some... You probably have some things to learn about me. It will. If I can't get through the first 2, I'll probably never play The Witcher 3. Which is... So what we need to do is we need to get through the first 2. And I am enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it right now. Even if it's bullshit in places, I am enjoying it. I think that's because I'm streaming it. So we'll just make our own fun. Hallo Siegfried, mein alter Freund. Wie geht es dir?
Geralt, good to see you.
Hallo.
Where are you going?
To the dike.
I'm
No
going
passage.
to
Captain
the
forbids
dike.
it.
Why?
Captain's orders. Talk to him.
Gentlemen, that's no way to treat a hero. Geralt, the Witcher that saved Vizima from a terrible cockatrice.
A hero?
From a terrible
Well, that
cock.
changes things.
He's almost one of us.
In that case, please pass, Master Geralt. We'll drink your health at the inn.
Thanks, Siegfried.
I just...
A surprise in the sewers. A night of the flaming rose, soaked in stench from head to foot. I usually work alone, but this was an opportunity to see a knight in action. I must say he did rather well for a human. That was rare gratitude he showed.
So this is obviously a crossroads. If you decide different in the sewer, then this works out differently, I guess. You know, it pisses me off that he keeps saying, like, I mean, if other people say he's not human, that's basically an insult. It pisses me off that he sings that himself, because he's a mutant. He's just mutated, right? He's a mutate. I mean, okay, they don't really know what mutation is, but like, his DNA is a bit different. He's still human. I'm inclusive that way. Disco Elysium is more important. No, I will play Disco Elysium at the same time at some point. It is both important. You almost sound like Mega Slippers who had to restart Divinity 2 multiple times just because of FOMO. Yeah, we are, me and Slippers, we are different in many ways. We are similar in some ways, we've discovered doing Geek News Radio. How does he know that he usually works alone? He has no memory. Good point! I didn't even catch that. Nice. Nice to have a continuity checker, Halifa, in the chat. Oh my god. I didn't do it. Halifa, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't shout you out. I will rectify this now. Here you go. Everybody follow Halifa. She is my favorite streamer on Twitch, actually. I think I can say that. I think that's true. Yeah, I think it is. mutation does count as a new species. Actually not. No. So the history time with Fab, education time. So the traditional and easiest to remember and scientifically still accepted way of determining a species is, as my biology teacher in high school used to say, wenn es sich schart und paart, ist es eine Art. Art being species in German. So if it can socialize and breed, it's a species. So and that's a bit simplistic because what has to happen is if two animals breed, if the offspring is able to breed as well, then they're the same species. So with a horse and a donkey, they can have offspring, a mule, but mules are sterile. So they can't, so horse and donkey are different species. And that's basically, by the way, just a quick tangent, that's why I usually object to the term racism as well, because race is bullshit. The concept of race is just arbitrary. Like with dogs, like it's completely arbitrary what a certain race is. Just like humans just pick certain features and then they go, this is a race. It's basically what the Nazis did as well. Like the whole term racism goes back to the, in air quotes, science the Nazis came up with, which isn't science at all. That different, humans with different characteristics are a race. If you have darker skin, you're a race, which is completely bullshit because it's just arbitrary. Like, at what point is your skin darker? Like, you just tan a bit more, right? So, no. That's why the mix of horses and donkeys, Maulesel, Maultier, aren't species. Exactly, yeah, mules. Mules aren't, I think they're called a subspecies. No, I don't know. I think they're probably a species in themselves. But my point was, if mules were able to breed, right? If two mules could breed, that would mean that a horse and a donkey are the same species because they can produce viable offspring. Right? That's the generally accepted thing. So if Geralt, actually, Geralt is sterile, right? So maybe he is a different species. That's a good point, actually. So maybe the fact that he's sterile points to him being a different species. And I mean, knowing Sapkowski, he's a smart dude. He might have actually done that on purpose. Yeah, you guys are right. So maybe that... Okay. I'm just trying to be inclusive, right? I'm just saying because he has a few mutations. Everybody has a mutations. We're all mutants. Our DNA mutates all the time, right? You get hit by you fly around, in a plane, you get hit by some cosmic radiation, you get hit by a sun ray, stray UVA ray, some cell in your body mutates, right? Usually that gets killed off, but sometimes it's, cancer is a mutation. Ciri will have to go through the trial of the grasses and get into a relationship with some other witcher so that we can experiment. No. You just want to have sex scenes with Ciri. By the way, have you seen? I don't know. Have you guys seen? They're filming the second series of the second season of the Netflix Witcher series right now, which first it got delayed because Henry Cavill had other things to do. And then it got delayed because of COVID. And then Cavill hurt his hamstring on set. Henry, yes, I know. I'm sorry. Adam Cavill, his brother. He hurt his hamstring, but now apparently he's in rehab. He's rehabbing, and they're filming again. But have you seen the pictures of Ciri as like Cameron Ciri? It looks great. Anyway, let's get back to this game. Let's go to the swamp. I'm just putting off going to the swamp. I know you know. Well, first we have to go to the dike. Which isn't... That's an actual dike. It's not the slur word. We're going to an actual dike. Although this isn't really a dike, is it? It's a bridge. It's a walkway. Like, that's not what a dike looks like. But, you know, what do I know? I'm not Dutch. I'm not an expert on the subject. Although we do have dikes around here too. So, you know, with the... Why are there monsters here?
Old Vizima. Beyond that gate, the Catriona plague kills dozens every day.
The Corona Catrionic plague.
Useless.
Reamed! How are you doing? What is that emoji? Wait, sorry, I'm why can't I go to the main menu here? What is that emoji? That is Bike Lurk from Bike Man. Okay. Thanks for the lurk, man. Exclamation mark lurk also works now. We have a lurk command. And we have an exclamation mark bonking command. Which is very important because it tracks the main factor of my Witcher ambitions. These drowners look like they have a... Is that just like hair or is that... Why are... Oh god, did I attack the guard by accident? Oh my god, now I have to murder people. And if I look away, I'm gonna have to murder people.
Defend yourself!
I am. I'm sorry. This is all an accident. But apparently you can't surrender once you're... Come on, die, you fuck, so we can get this over with. Thank you.
Fight!
What do you think I'm doing? A lurking emote, yes. Right. Exclamation mark lurk. God, I really didn't want to kill these guards. This really was an accident. I'm sorry. Can I go in here now? Now that they're gone? No, it's still locked. Damn it. Nice to see you, Reamed. It's always nice to see you. Right, what were we doing? It's in the middle of the night. Okay, so the prostitute isn't here. Nobody's here. Is the ferryman here? Fuck it. Oh, at least there's a campfire. We can just have a nice relaxing nap. And hopefully not aggro any more guards. Let's meditate until a bit after dawn. I have a feeling I'll sleep 8 hours. I like to sleep 8 hours at least. Here we go. Okay, I've recharged all my chakras. I'm good. Hello, doggo. It's a very convincing dog noise. Hey, dude, don't run in.
Swamp. Ask the ferryman.
Oh, you're the raftsman. Like, what is the technical difference? There's a fisherman. Oh, look, isn't that Leeuwarden? No.
Not a moment's rest.
A storm.
Isn't Leeuwarden supposed to be here as well? Is he up there? Wasn't he always here? I remember this. Oh, here he is. They're all wearing the cowbell, of course.
You again? They let you into town?
Are you Leeuwarden?
I am.
Let's talk.
We met before, man. You met him. Oh god, his memory has a problem, hasn't it? Is it all the drink? Is it all the alcohol? Like, I don't know. It doesn't give me memory problems, but it apparently does give some people memory problems. Okay, something threatened.
I seek the Sephiroth stones. I haven't yet located them all. I thought you might know such art and oddities.
I once purchased one for its magical potential, which turned out false.
What accent is that?
I paid a mage a costly sum for the examination.
Then would you sell it to me?
Sell my Tipparath? I'm rather fond of it.
I'll give you a good price.
500 orns?
I didn't think it was worth so much. But all right.
I wear Tipparath as an amulet. We can deal right now.
It's worth what somebody is willing to pay for it, isn't it? Is that a Ferengi rule of acquisition? Well, I got enough money.
I have 500 orens, though it's quite a price to pay for a stone.
I sadly relinquish it, but my reputation would suffer, as would my business if I did not deal. The Sephira is yours.
What kind of an accent is this? I kinda like it.
Yes?
Probably. Probably what? How's business, man?
You think me a seller of turnips? I run businesses you can't even fathom.
I see.
You're confusing reflected stars for the night sky. I'm waiting for important news.
Wait, that's reflected stars for that. That's a Witcher thing, right? They keep saying that. They say that in the Netflix series as well. Oh, the Ferengi rule thing. Oh god, now I have to look this up. Ah, my god. Oh god, I can't type anymore. Someone. I should be able to type while slightly tipsy. I'm a Schriftsteller. Value is what someone is willing to pay. The most wow, this is great. The most toxic phrase in business. That's quite an opinion. So where's the phrase from? Can you maybe cite your sources? Oh, Publilius Cyrus, 1st century BC. Something is only worth what someone's willing to pay for it. Who's this fucking financial advisor company who think of that they're like just ragging on Publilius? I don't approve of that. Let's stonk him. Okay, let's talk, man.
Let's talk.
Yes?
Okay. Oh, okay. I thought he was gonna say something.
I heard creatures threaten the transport of goods.
Yes, I assume you're not asking for curiosity's sake.
I'm hoping someone will pay for their removal.
Kinda my job.
May. The dog by the swamp is crucial to my business. The creatures have caused me losses.
What are the beasts like?
Drowners. They emerge at night, destroying goods and murdering carriers. I'll pay 400 orens to be rid of them.
He's like vaguely Eastern European, isn't he? It's probably also a Ferengi rule. You know, Publilius Cyrus probably stole it from the Ferengi, I'm sure. It's like, Shakespeare's originally Klingon.
A pleasure doing business.
Indeed.
What are we doing? I lost...
Farewell.
I lost the plot. What am I killing for him? Swamps, get rid of monsters. Okay. Let's do that as soon as we get there. Must the boat get to the swamp and get rid of the monsters who come to the harbor at night. Let's do that immediately when we get there. Okay, so you the ferryman? You're the ferryman.
Transport services at the best prices.
Oh god, my ferryman is a garden gnome.
Where do you go?
I ferry people from Vizima to the swamp and back.
Take me to the other side.
Times are wasting. Made up your mind?
To the other side.
Ready to go?
Yes, I'm fucking ready to go. What do you think? Guy was thinking the same thing.
How many times are you going to ask me that? To the swamp.
Oh, I like this riverboat cutscene, by the way. I still remember that. Loading. Swamp Forest. That's an actual Magic the Gathering card type. Swamp Forest. It's a black-green dual card. Born on the Bayou, man. This is my second home. Born on the Bayou. Let's put some good old Creedence on the radio. And let's go kill us some monsters.
Vapors, drowners, and wet feet. That's all I'll find here.
Who wishes to cross?
Hey dudes, oh, it's Jean-Pierre. He looks like Vince. It's the same huge head.
Who are you? A witcher.
Well, well. I thought Leo Bonhart had disposed of your kind.
Never heard of him.
Nor will you again. We all, in this profession, eventually meet someone better than us.
And what profession is that?
Bounty hunter. What brings you here?
Nobody, my friend, nobody is better than Geralt of Rivia? Geralt of Rivia. I'm sorry, I haven't had alcohol for a month. I'm compromised. What can I say? Who's this Bonfucker? Bonhard. Oh, he's got a scar. He's like Vince with a scar. All right, slightly different hair color.
Who was Bonhart?
Old Leo was a legend. In some ways, he was like you. He killed without emotion.
How do you... What do you know about me? I just arrived here.
Drowner. He was the best. Tall, slim, and... one gaze from those empty eyes could break a man.
Was he a mage?
No. He slew some witchers. Those who riled the peasants. Magic tricks and witchers' reflexes proved useless against him.
But he's dead. As they say, he hit a harder rock than he was himself.
Yes. Take care, Witcher.
Is this like a backstory I'm supposed to know from the books? Because I can't fucking remember. I remember the name Leo Bonhart, but I can't fucking remember anything else. So, I do like his voice. This voice fits better to his oversized head than Vince's voice.
I'm here about the notice.
Finally.
So like the dog
the
that
hides?
I'll return when I have the pelts.
I'll be here.
Okay, he wants some pelts. Is this the dog pelts? What kind
Farewell.
What kind of pelts are we talking about? What do you want, Jean-Pierre? Oh, look, Gramps. Hello, Gramps.
Hello, son.
I'm not your son, Gramps.
You guessed my name. They call me Gramps around here.
They call me all kinds of things. Mostly Geralt, or Scabbed Freak.
Well,
Yeah,
people
mostly
exaggerate. I don't see many scabs. No offense.
None taken.
Ah, I like it.
But I'm likely to earn some trekking through this swamp.
Yes?
Yes. That actually reminds me of Shepard in Firefly. And he's like, where are you going, Grams? I never married. Sorry, what? I'm not a grandpa.
I'm looking for work.
Ah, swords. I suspect I know the type of work you seek. Perhaps you could escort me to the chapel for my prayer.
Actually, I'm a freelance
I'm old
writer.
and no longer good at driving monsters off with my staff.
Piss off, bum. Leo Bonhart was the dude who killed Sirius Ratband. Oh! Right. Okay. Right. Nice. Thanks, Reemed. I knew he was familiar. Bastard. What are we saying to Grams? Last time I played this, I did this, so you have to escort him home. Guys, what do you think? Are we feeling charitable? Or are we going for the funny option, which is piss off, bum? I'm gonna give you some time to reply in chat. I knew that Funky Duck was gonna err on number 2 there. which is maximum lulls. That's the stonk spirit. Let's give Halifa some time to chime in with the ethical. She always seems to be. She doesn't kill people like in Valhalla. She's always like, oh, he might have a good soul. You know, you say, I'm like, fucking kill him. He's gonna come back to hurt you. No, we're just gonna exile him. Oh, what the fuck? Why exile the dude? But she's not replying. So we're gonna tell him to piss off.
Piss off, bum.
I kind of like him, but oh god, fucking escort missions just put my soul in jeopardy. Isn't there a campfire here somewhere?
Anyone seeking to cross?
No, I just came from the other side, you idiot. You idiot? Hammond, you idiot. There's no... Oh, there's a campfire there. Where is it? Oh, there it is.
I can't meditate with a fire out. Seems I have to light it first.
Ah, I don't have a flint. No! Pfft, ethical. Oh, sorry, you were too late, Lever. You're too late. You'll have to watch your stream later for the ethical bullshit. I'm much more motivated by good hard cash. Hello.
You're it.
Okay.
Looks like a
You're
brickmaker's
it.
village.
I just tagged you.
You're it.
No, you're it.
You're it.
Oh.
Nothing to do.
Dog sawing me around. That's cute. Okay, that's nice. Hello,
Recently
brickmaker.
we celebrated the birth of triplets. A good omen.
Is this just the game designer joke because they all look the same and they only have 3 character models in this game? Oh, I remember these are the guys who worship the Zuckerbergian fish people from H.P. Lovecraft, aren't they? These are the fish people worshippers, aren't they? There's this crazy grandma somewhere.
Perhaps you'd settle down here.
No, perhaps not. It's a fucking swamp. Do I look like John Fogerty to you? Oh, she's for a brickmaker.
I don't talk to strangers.
She's quite comely, actually. What are you doing? Where are you getting the sauce from? What are you... Okay. Let's not inquire any more into that. That was just deeply disturbing. Where's... Oh, what's going on now? Uh-oh. Cutscene.
Greetings, White Wolf. I've been looking for you.
We just talked!
A headhunter. Like the late Bonnart.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, I'm here on business.
We just
Don't know
talked.
any Bonhart. Who paid for my head?
You just told me who Bonnart
tell
is.
you if the employer wished me to. But he didn't. But I can tell you what you're being hunted for. The murder of a city guard.
Oh.
Care to know how much a Witcher's head goes for?
I kind of did that. It was an accident. This actually never happened to me before. This is quite cool. I'd rather know what I need to pay you to find proof of my innocence. I mean, I'm guilty. I know that. I don't want to kill him because I'm handing in that other quest to him and I kind of like him. So, let's just bribe him instead.
I'd rather know what I need to pay you to find proof of my innocence.
1,000 orens clears you of all charges.
1,000 fucking orens?
Bad omen, yes. Signifies wrath. Those strays from the dry lands are the cause. The Lord's wrath. Pray we are spared.
I need to think about that. I need some more, what's that? Pickle chaser, pickleback? I need some more pickleback here. 1,000 orens is bloody steep. I mean, I like the guy, but 1,000 orens is a lot. I think I could get fond of that. Sorry, dude. I think your luck's run out. You're gonna have to die.
I'd rather fight.
Oh, this is not the other guy. This is just a random headhunter? Maybe? I don't know. Is he? Oh, I like the music. Why can't I hit him? What's going on here? It's very heavy metal. Is he just killing me? Like, what the fuck's going on? Why can't I hit him? Like, I can't hit him at all! What is going on? What is this? Why didn't I save the game before this shit happened? Okay, that's maybe we can't fight because we're in a village. Let's. I dig this music. Very cyberpunk, by the way. Okay, come on, fatso. Let's do this. Let's do this, motherfucker. Why can't I do this? Like, I literally can't hurt him. Do I need the... Maybe it's a monster. What the... What the actual fuck was this? Okay, we have an autosave because we went into the hut. That is good. SMDF? SMDH? I actually don't know what that means. Sorry, you'll have to enlighten me. Sometimes I'm shaking my damn head. Yes, you're not the only one. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Okay, let's try this again.
White Wolf.
Who are you?
A headhunter.
Don't know any.
I could all but I can tell.
I'd rather know 1,000. I'd rather.
Ah! What the fuck? Okay. Headhunter, Swamp, Witcher. I want to know what the fuck's going on. Headhunter person. Yeah, that's him. Same model as Jean-Pierre's used, so do not be confused. Okay, it's not the same. He's extremely difficult to defeat, has a very tough attack. The only reported successful method of killing him to date has been to use the same strategy that used to kill the golem in the swamp, which is to say the pylons and a good electrical storm. However, there's nothing to be found in his remains and a second headhunter will come for Geralt. This game. Okay. Yep. Looks like someone's soul is dying. It is. It's someone's soul has just died. That's the sound the soul makes when it dies. Okay, we're gonna pay him 1,000 fucking orens. What the fuck, game design? What CD Projekt? What the fuck's going on? What happens if you don't have 1,000 orens? You just die over and over and over and over again?
White Wolf. I've been looking for you.
Who are
And
you?
why is he the same model as the other guy? And he's got the same voice.
Unfortunately, I'm here on business.
See, I didn't want to kill him because I thought it was the same guy. You had to have to enter quest
I
in,
could
but
only
it's not.
tell you if the employer wished me to. But I can tell.
I'd rather know what I need to pay you to find proof of my innocence.
1,000 orens clears you of all charges.
Well, it seems I have no choice. Oh. It seems I don't have 1,000 orens.
Looking to swindle me? You gotta be kidding. I'll add your medallion to my collection.
I'm just gonna run away. I'm just gonna run away. Fuck the swamp, I'm out of here. I'm actually running in the right direction. No, I'm running in the wrong direction. Okay. Is he still after me? Huh. Okay. Maybe that worked. Maybe he's gone. Maybe he's glitched. Is that him? Oh, he's fighting a... Oh, nice. He's just fighting a random monster. Okay. No! Where you going? Where? Let's get out of my fucking way. I need to get out of the fucking swamp because I have a fucking headhunter after me. Helifa warned me that this is gonna be horrible. Is he still coming?
The waters seem unsettled.
I thought I had a lot of money, but apparently I've spent it all. I think I've spent all on books. Nope, says Helifa. What? Nope, you did warn me. Oh, there he is! Oh, fuck! Hello, ferryman. Oh god, I can't talk to the ferryman. Okay, I'm gonna go. Maybe there's some monsters. I can aggro. You gotta load an old save. What, the one before I killed all the guards? By accident, I might add. It was a mistake. Maybe I can just... Maybe I will be the first one. Oh, there he is. Maybe I'll be the first one in times immemorial. The first person ever to kill this dude. By just having him fight monsters. Oh god, he's really strong. Fuck. Hello? I need a monster. I'm a witcher. I need a monster. Everybody, come here. Come fight the witcher and then get distracted by the really strong dude running behind me. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, no, 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 not me. Fight the other guy. Fight the other guy. The other guy is much more dangerous. Look, there he is. Just put in some effort, man. Just... You put in some effort. Fight the fucking headhunter, not me. Fight the headhunter. Oh my god. We can do this. I believe we can do this. We're still good. We're good. Oh god, he's dispatched the ghoul or whatever, the drowner. What was it? Electrical storm. We just have to go to the tower. And then if we're lucky there'll be an electrical storm maybe. Island HUD, okay. Luckily he's slower than me. Ooh. Oh, Equinops. That's good. Equinops is good. Equinops is really good. Right. Come on, Nopsy, fight him. Be my friend. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh, Jack Garrett, run! Oh! Oh! I will have to load an old save, and that's another soul death. Oh. God, I didn't save. So my last save is like fucking this one. I hate you, CD Projekt. I fucking hate you. I hate you. Oh. What were you up to when we were doing this? Go to the swamp. Right. Okay, this is when we left the inn. Right, we talked to... Did we talk to Karg? I don't remember. Okay, let's go to the swamp again, and this time let's save. I didn't know there were such stiff penalties for fucking killing guards. I never killed guards before. I didn't mean to. That was like a complete accident. Like a complete fucking accident. I mean, it's not murder if you don't mean it, right? It's manslaughter, so isn't there any, like...
Geralt!
To the dike.
No pass.
Why?
Captain's order.
Gentlemen,
A hero.
he's almost...
In that case,
Thanks, Siegfried. A surprise in the sewers. A night of the flaming rose, soaked in stench from head to foot.
I don't even know what that
I usually
means.
work alone, but this was an opportunity to see a knight in action. I must say he did rather well.
Don't loot in front of guards. I speak of Witcher 3 experience.
rare
I've seen
gratitude
that in your highlight reel. Okay, I will try to remember that. Fuck. CD Projekt. I mean, I didn't fault them for the shit in Cyberpunk because that, a lot of that was just like they didn't mean it. At least the devs didn't. But this shit, what? Why you don't stop drawing? Geralt, stop killing people. We need to have a talk. It's not.
I'm sleepy.
I mean, yes, I know they deserve it. They're all fuckers, but it's just putting us through so much hassle. Just think of the hassle. I love that I just have an autosave. That is like. I mean, that's just the epitome of bad game design. Is it when you have a save, and especially an autosave, that you just like you can load, but you can't do anything with, because it's gonna fuck you over every time. Right. Okay, this is where this is when the monsters attack, right? Try not to kill the guards this time, Jerry boy. Thank you. Oh god. Why does he even target guards? Like, why is there even friendly fire? It's a fucking single player game. It doesn't make any sense. Right. Let's talk to the dudes.
Old Vizima. Beyond that gate, the Catriona plague kills dozens every day. I have a feeling the quarantine's useless.
Eternal fire, fill my heart.
I have a feeling the quarantine's useless. You're not the only one, Geralt. You're not the only one. Somehow I have that feeling too. Also like that it kills dozens every day. That seems, by today's experiences, seems like an understand. Oh, for fuck's sake! They're like the new bar guests. Dude, you're no challenge at all. I'm on easy mode. What are you even doing? Oh, but nice of you to carry money. Apparently I need a lot in case I kill some guards by accident. They were standing in the way, to be honest. The dickheads. Let's meditate. Man, this time, like, this is worse than my other two playthroughs. I wasn't even in the swamp, but it's just like turning horrible. Oh, I need to talk to
The brick shipment runs late again.
oh no, him.
You again? They let you into town?
Are you
Let's
Varden?
shut it down.
I am.
Let's talk.
Yes?
I seek the Sephiroth stones.
I once put...
Then would you sell it?
Sell my...
I'll give you a
500...
I didn't think...
I wear...
Ah, just where I have no money, I remember.
I have 500 orans.
Yes?
How's business?
You think miss?
I see.
You'll
Let's talk.
Yes?
I heard...
Yes,
I'm hoping someone will pay for their removal.
I may.
What are the beasts?
Drowned.
A pleasure doing it.
Indeed.
Farewell.
I'll save more.
That's the fucking ferryman.
Anyone
You're stacking
seeking
off
to-
again.
Transport services at the best prices.
You're the only guy. You basically set the price.
Where do you go?
I ferry people from Vizima to the swamp and back.
Take me to the other side.
Times are wasting. Made up
Take
your mind?
me to the other side.
Ready to go?
How many times are you going to ask me that? To the swamp.
I wonder if you could just submerge a pickle in bushmills. And that would have like the same effect. Let's try. Oh. Cheers, everybody. It's not half bad, actually. Epic. I just invented a drink. Let's call it the Soul Killer. a pickle submerged in bushmills. The Soul Killer.
Vapors, drowners, and wet feet. That's all I'll find here.
I love this guy's voice.
Who are you?
A witcher.
Well, well.
My name is Jean-Pierre. Oh no, that's you. I'm sorry.
Your kind.
I am Jean-Claude Lambert of the Lamberts.
This profession. Eventually meet someone better than us.
What
Bounty.
Who was old?
Was he? No,
but he's dead.
Yes.
I'm here about.
Fine.
I'll return.
I'll be.
Farewell.
Jean-Pierre. Okay. What do I need to do for that drowner contract? Let's do that first while we're still here. Okay. Oh god, I still need to do that. Talk to the guy. I haven't found that guy yet. Who wants the salamander emblems? Oh, safe haven. Here we go. Must use a boat to get to the swamp and get rid of the monsters who come to the harbor at night. Okay. That doesn't really
I can't
tell me.
meditate with a fire out.
Ah,
Seems I have to light it first.
Yes, I remember I didn't have a flint. Hiya, Gramps. Hello.
Hello, son.
I'm not your son, Gramps.
You guessed my name. They call me Gramps
Well, we
around
talked
here.
before in
They
another
call
life.
me all kinds of things. Mostly Geralt, or Scabbed Freak.
Well, people exaggerate. I don't see many scabs. No offense.
None taken. But I'm likely to earn some trekking through this swamp.
Yes?
I'm looking for work.
Ah, swords. I suspect I know the type of work you seek. Perhaps you could escort me to the chapel for my prayers. I'm old and no longer good at driving monsters off with my staff.
Piss off, bum. Looks like a brickmaker's village.
So where did... Oh, Vaska. Ah, is this Granny Fish Peoples?
A traveller from distant lands.
Vaska.
He has lost something he now seeks.
As
What
in
shall I call you?
Magic the Gathering.
Vaska, the village eldress.
Geralt. Witcher. What do the villagers do?
We mine clay and produce bricks.
I see
So
none
it
working.
says on the business card.
Hard times. Speak. What do witches do?
We solve problems.
Want to ask something?
These dialogues. Who wrote these dialogues? Like, what the fuck?
Has another Witcher been here? Berengar?
He has, asking different questions about those alchemies. The alchemist Kolkstein must have sent him. Then we happened upon his gear in a clay pit, covered in blood.
Thanks, Vaska.
White-haired one. There were signs of fighting there, and not with monsters. He was attacked by men. Beware of flaming lizards and dry ones. I need you alive.
What? Why? What? Was she just propositioning me? I need you alive. You and your dick. Sorry. This voice actor who's doing her voice is just barely 40, right? That's just like... It's just faking it. Do you have monster problems? What do you do? Yeah, what do you do here? Is this a chip fabrication plant? Is this a chip fab? Are you producing new CPUs for Intel? Is this what you're doing here?
What do you do here?
We mine clay to form bricks we bake in ovens.
It's profitable.
Ovens.
No. Though the city grows in need
No.
of bricks, the carriers and merchants snatch most of our profit.
Maybe you should move.
Never. We know only brick making.
Never.
Do what you will.
Want to ask something?
This dialogue. We're fucked. Maybe you should do this. Never. All right then. Fuck's sake. Ooh. Pickled submerged in whiskey. I like. Do you have monster problems?
Do you have monster problems?
Indeed. Creatures have made nests in the clay pits.
What are they like?
As if drowned, then resurrected.
Drowners. I can finish them.
We're poor folks. I can pay no more than 50 orens.
Oh, for fuck's sake. This headhunter is after me. He wants 1,000. Do you want to pay me 50? Like, what the fuck? At least they're paying me. You know, unless Grams. I feel like that's like an... So the freelancer... The general freelancer code of conduct, or like, you know, code of honor is, you know, never work for free. So at least 50 orens is not free. And they do look like they're not made out of money there. Although they have a lot of firewood there in the background, I can see, but still. Yeah.
That's enough. Where are
Let's
they?
be nice.
Towards the landing, but take the other road at the fork. At its
road.
end, you'll spot our tormentors.
Oh, towards the landing. You should look for Berenger near the clay pits. Okay, maybe we should switch to that quest now and look at the clay pits.
What's that?
Sorry, what? Clay pits?
Aminum gual
What? Was she speaking Elvish? What the fuck is going on here? Why is this dog following me? This is sus. Sus as fuck. Who's this? Who's? Why is Grams? Oh, why are we back at? Oh, wrong way. Okay. Is this the right way to? Yeah. Okay. What can I say? I haven't been drinking for a month. I'm not in my element. Oh, this is where they make the yeah, the bricks. I can tell that. Silver sword, Geralt. Let's go for the fuckers. What are you doing? Oh, the dog is the dog helping me? Oh, that's nice.
Help me!
What? Who? What? Help who? What, kid? What are you doing? What are you doing here?
The lords are coming.
Shove off.
Who's above the lords?
What is
and the
this
guy
crap?
who's voice acting that guy's like 20. What?
I will fall on my face into dust. The lords approach like rising waters.
Hey.
They ascend like kings to the throne.
Hey.
You want a thrashing?
I call thee from the depths. Come!
What the hell?
For I tell thee, who is above the lords?
What is it with kids and spooky, like, prophecies or lines of time? Like, I have a feeling the developers of this game didn't like kids very much either. They're like, the kids are all like... Basically, their understanding of what a kid is like a crazy adult. The combat's actually much better when you're slightly drunk. It feels much more intuitive, but I think that's I just imagine that.
These boggy holes must be clay pits.
What?
I will fall on my face into dust. The lords approach like
Yeah, you
rising
said that before.
waters.
Hey.
They ascend.
You want a thrashing?
What's this? Is like a
Call thee
drowner
from
right
the-
next to us. Did the game just crash? Hello?
For
Hello?
I tell thee.
Oh. Right.
Help me! Help!
I am working on it, kid. Okay, clay pits, clay pits. This is how we make bricks. Okay. Bricky bricks. Where am I? What is this? Yeah, I know this is a clay pit, but where the... Am I supposed to find something here? Oh God. Go to hell. Okay, the clay pits are safe now. That is good. That is a definite step forward. Now, where's this Berenger shit? Like, am I supposed to find something here? I should look for Berenger near the clay pits. Okay, this is where the quest marker is. Why is there like nothing here? Oh, no, don't attack the dog, Geralt. Thank you. Okay. Put the fucking sword away. You just hurt somebody. Right. I am where I'm supposed to be. There's just a creepy dog here. Nothing else. There's nothing here. What? What am I supposed to do? I remember, I kind of remember that you find something here. Is that not the... Oh, wait. Whoa. Hello? Though monsters have torn a lot of flesh from this corpse, it's obvious the mortal wounds are inflicted by a sword. A sharp one at that. Salamander Beach. What is this? Berenger is dead. Oh, this is Berenger? Hello? How do I know that? Oh, is that Berenger? See, you never know how this, how you know anything in this game. It's just like, oh, you know this now. What? I do? Okay, I do. Apparently I do. Followed the trail of salamander corpses and found the place where Berenger made his last stand. By the look of things, he sold his life dearly. When I see Vesemir again, to tell him of the death of another one of our cast. Berenger is dead. Sad tidings for Vesemir when I see him again. Okay. Oh, then I must return to Vaska with the snaky hair and inform her that the clay pits are allegedly safe. Come on, go home, kid. This is no place to be hanging around, especially at this time of day. Anyway, before I talk to that crazy old woman, I'll have to get a bio break sorted out. And also get some more beer. I feel like I'm not quite inebriated enough for this game. Right. So I'll see you in just a bit. Don't go anywhere. Right, I'm back. Where were we with this bullshit? First things first. We need to talk to Vaska. And it just occurred to me her name is not Raska, so she's not the planeswalker from Magic the Gathering, but you know, close. Raska's also a bit better looking, to be honest. Anyway, let's go back to our favorite old lady. She's gonna tell us about the fish people, I feel. Where is she? She's in her hut. Is that her hut? Oh no, I'm paranoid. When I go out of the hut again, I'm afraid that this guy is gonna appear. Maybe I should save more often. If anything, we need more checkpoints. In case this game decides to randomly fuck me over again. Kevin, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. I've passed through dry January and I'm now into very wet February, so cheers. Even though it's probably illegal to drink where you are, so just disregard. What I want? Hello?
My father and grandfather baked bricks. No doubt I will too.
That's nice of you. Dude.
The lords are showing their dissatisfaction. Vaska left grain on the altar and found a knife there the next morning. Bad omen. Yes. Signifies wrath. Those strays from the dry lands are the cause. The Lord's wrath.
Who are you talking to? What the fuck's going on? Kevin, that's great. Bottle of wine. Cheers. Good man. What the fuck? Thanks for... Oh, okay. He's going away. Okay, no need, Garrett. Put the sword away. Okay. Right. I'm getting really, really, really pissed off with these people. So wait. Why? Oh. Those are the fish people from HP, aren't they? You know, the four tits and everything. You know, the Zuckerbergian fish people. What the fuck? Is she in the wardrobe? What's going on here? And where is like, wouldn't that tell me she's like in the house? Wouldn't that tell me I'm supposed to go into the house? Oh, maybe she's there? Is she there? Why is the quest marker not there then?
Want to ask something?
Yeah, where the fuck were you?
Kalkstein, an alchemist, claims you know about the mage from the tower and the guard.
A powerful sorcerer once lived in the swamp, an apprentice his only companion. All changed when a woman entered his life.
A fairy tale beginning.
But the end differs. For a wicked woman she was. He fulfilled all her wishes and she took advantage of his might.
Who was she?
Unimportant.
Yeah, just random woman. That's what they do.
Blind love spelled the mage's demise. He called upon forces he could not control and died.
What about the guard?
Women.
The mage's lover could tell fortunes and the mage created a deck of extraordinary tarot cards. He illustrated a future event on each card.
And?
Golems guarded the mage's dwelling. Those spared the ravages of time survive at the cemetery, where they remain motionless.
One of them is the guard?
Yes, the most powerful golem acted as sentry. The tower card depicts how the golem can be revived. In turn, this will open the tower anew. Take this card. I no longer need it.
Okay. Now I need to talk to Karlstein again. Okay. Golems, towers. Okay. Makes complete sense. But it's the woman again. It's the woman, the nest of all evil. We learned that last time. The nest of all evil.
Want to ask something?
I've killed the drowners.
You showed us mercy, yet I deceived you. I can offer no money, but you cannot leave unrewarded. Take this amulet. It's Kezath, the symbol of mercy.
Will do.
Wonderful. Now we prepare for the coming
awesome.
of the lords.
Who are these lords?
What
We
lord?
worship them and receive the grace of those from the eternal deep.
I keep thinking of the fish people. Vodunoi.
How dare you? Those names offend the lords.
Vodunoi. Okay, the fish people.
Return later.
Nothing to do.
Return later. Okay, I guess now we're going back to talk to Kalkstein. First of all, we're gonna save because fuck this game. And each save is just 100 megabyte or so. I still got hard drive space left. Ooh. Am I going in the wrong direction again? Oh yeah. Oh god. This village is really... It looks the same from both sides. It just like completely messes with my sense of orientation. Where are you guys going? Hello? Hello, 4 completely like
What was that?
5 identical, 6 identical. Look, where are we going? Oh,
Nothing to do.
why? Oh, they're going back to work. Okay. So where's this fucking ferry? Oh, the ferry's down there. Alright, okay. I'm guessing they're going back to work. Okay, it's 1 o'clock, yeah. Lunchtime's over! Everybody back to work! So I can't kill these drowners here because I still don't have a flint. Right? Yeah, I kinda need a flint. Let's go back to Kalkstein first.
Witcher, go and see Yaron Bolt, the lead woodcutter. He ought to have a job for you. He lives at the southern end of the swamp.
Right. Thanks.
Right.
What do you want?
It's just the other side of the fucking swamp.
Take me to the other side.
Time is money. Made up your mind?
The other side.
Ready to go?
I wouldn't have paid you otherwise. Take me to town.
I just love his comments. His comments are so good. Ah, this is such a nice scene. Born on the bayou. Sorry, got distracted looking out the window again. I got the window open so in case the wife surprises me. I'm gonna get an awful fright. Again. Just to prepare everybody. I say this now so you think I'd be prepared, but if she actually does it again, I'll just pee my pants again. Like during that Cyberpunk.
Grant me patience.
Although, you know, playthrough, but that was more tense. Or maybe.
Why can't I get her?
It's not gonna be that bad. Ah! My favorite whore.
Like that.
Harbor whore.
I believe Carmen mentioned you.
Possibly. I did her a favor.
She also said what you'd bring.
Maybe another time.
Kinda bonked out today. Yeah, it's probably gonna be no bonking here today, which is a bit disappointing. But I think the next... oh god, we need to save that half-elf woman at some point. Oh, the gossip in the temple quarter. Maybe we can do that now. We can do some... I feel bad if I just leave you. Like, the wife's gonna come home in a bit, so... if I leave you here without the bonking... Oh, look, there's a gossip. Hello.
Hello, stranger.
Greetings.
That sounds
I
good.
heard Rivia is ruled by a wise and strong queen. She was once beautiful, but was wounded during the war. Now her face is scarred.
You're worldly.
Modern women need knowledge of the world.
I'm sure.
What would you like to know?
Heard any news from the non-human district?
I've no interest in those matters.
By the way, just by the way.
Boobs.
Have you heard news of a witcher in town?
Yes, reputed to be the White Wolf, a dog for sorceresses.
He fancies women with or without magical abilities.
If you were more handsome, I might mistake you for him.
It's hard living up to a legend.
What do you mean?
I'm Witcher Geralt of Rivia.
They won't believe this. Give me a gift I can show my friends.
A precious stone?
Great idea.
This is going well. Don't we still have that diamond somewhere? Oh god, did I put that away? No, here we go.
That's lovely, Witcher.
I'm glad you like it.
Now I must see the White Wolf in all his splendor.
Everyone in America, look away, this is illegal!
Boobs.
Okay. That's the bonking down.
My old bones.
Oh, did the bonking for the stream, that's good. I just have to note this down. Because it will be illegal here, lol, says Kevin. Yes, but where you are, pretty much everything is illegal, isn't it? So, exclamation mark bonking is now out of date, but I'll still do it in the chat, so we know. We're keeping a running tally. I'll update that after the stream with Geralt's latest exploits, which we don't mean in IT security sense, I think. So let's go talk to Corky with the horrible beard. Wait, why isn't it tracking that? Left and then immediately right. Okay. Boobs! Indeed! Indeed.
Why stay and rot here?
Good old boobs. I have a feeling... What time it is? I have a feeling Halifa started streaming without telling us about it, but I'll be done here pretty soon, and we'll go have a look what Miss
Boobs
is up to. He's always in the cellar, such a nerd. Where's the cellar? He's probably in a video conference right now. The bastard.
That formula needs rethinking.
Ah, yes. You always say that.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
Sorry, I got distracted by the horrible fucking mess you did of your beard.
About the tower.
Yes?
Vaska helped me locate the tower tarot card. It describes how to wake the sentry.
Let's see this card. Interesting.
Interesting.
Much depends on interpretation, but I think I understand. Alchemists find it easier to understand other alchemists.
Enlighten me.
The sentry can only be woken if it's near the tower, which it is, and by using a lightning rod.
A lightning rod?
The drawing depicts a man in a crown, a reference to King Herman the Mad.
King Herman! Oh, who's Herman the Mad? Herman is spelled with 2 N normally. I don't know if you know that, but I think you misspelled it.
Who's Herman the Mad?
Herman used to ascend a tower during storms and insult the gods. A hostile faction carried out a coup by removing the lightning rod from the tower.
An interesting story.
You'll need a device that attracts and conducts lightning. Put plainly, a solid metal rod. A good smith should be able to forge one for a decent price.
What next?
Yes, we'll need a thunderstorm, but I have no idea how to make Mother Nature cooperate.
I'll think of something.
When you have everything, attach the lightning rod to the sentry. Energy from the lightning bolt will revive the golem.
What next?
No idea, but you'll manage. If you kill the golem, you'll be able to make a rare potion requiring his heart. Here's the formula.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
I don't even know what that means.
What? Something about a rod? I got a rod right here, but it's not made out of metal.
See ya.
I must find a craftsman who will make a lightning rod for me. Okay, that would be the blacksmith. Okay. Am I now? Who was the who's the founder of the United States? Like the one with the lightning rod? Who was that again? God, with you know the kite and the lightning rod. Ben Franklin. Thank you, Real Funky Duck. I was gonna just look that up, but once again, Twitch chat is faster. You know, trust anybody who went through the American high school system should just go like, you know, you're just like random founding father, Ben Franklin. Yeah, this just reminds me of Day of the Tentacle with like the kumquats. I'm still alive, Khalifa. What are you doing? Are you not streaming yet? You are late. What's going on? What is going on? I'm alive, very much alive, and very much drunk. Oh, look, a chicken. Also did some bonking. I hope you stay alive. Can't watch you now as I'm streaming myself. Okay. She's only in chat then, I guess. Let me just... We'll rate you shortly. I was about to mention DOT, Day of the... Yeah, well, Day of the Tentacle is always worth a mention. You know, the fucking kumquats. Oh god, isn't that...
Humans are strange.
I think I own a remake of that. That's something we should go away. We just did that.
So,
Oh, are we going to... Is this the blacksmith house? Oh yeah. Day of the Tentacles always was a thing. Maybe I should stream that at some point as well. Hello, Mr. Trader. What?
Greetings, sir.
You the smith's
They're all
apprentice?
Scottish and all
Indeed,
have the
I
same
run the
beard.
shop. Keep things tidy. What do you need?
I need a huge metal dildo, or as the alchemist called it, a lightning rod.
Show me your wares.
Mr. Chive says you're right and honorable, so I see no reason not to trade.
Right
Here
and
you are.
honorable. Still don't have that money. But it is, I want that at some point. Right, we do need some flint. Did that... Is our inventory full? Did that not work because it... Oh, fuck. Can I stack some things? That's not helping. Kevin says I need to edit some stuff for YouTube, which is a pain with only one monitor. Yes, you need Kevin. You need more. You're Kevin Tech. You need, well, Kevin's Tech. You need more than one monitor. Get on it, man. What's your YouTube channel? Post a link in the chat, please. I think I know, but I will have to Google it again, so that'll be easier. Anyway, I am hoping the whatever massive lightning rod we're gonna get is just gonna be a quest item, so we can still get that. I need to go to the tavern and unload some. What? Sorry, what? What, man? Unload some shit.
Human come to see a
You look exactly like your apprentice. This is
You
confusing.
need something.
I'm not entirely human, and yes, you might have something I need.
That's more accurate.
Stein. Not a better blacksmith in all of Vizima.
I'm in a hotel for the next few weeks. Yeah, well, that's a good excuse to only have one monitor. I know your pain, man.
Nice workshop. You must be proud. But where's your equipment?
They took it! Those sons of bitches. Now I must rent if I want to work.
Sons of bitches?
No, worse. Damn city officials. Slap me with taxes on running a non-human business. Trading in non-human goods. How the hell do they imagine I'll forge things for humans? I'm a bleeding dwarf. Strange coincidence, too. That character connected with the altar recently acquired new Mahakaman anvils, strangely similar to my own.
I know exactly what you mean, man. Coming of a day of filing taxes, I know exactly what you mean.
Will you sell me your wares?
Zoltan praised you, so we can trade. If you care to buy something, see my apprentice. I do the forging and handle special orders.
I would like a huge metal rod made. Big and wide and voluminous in girth, right? And hard. It needs to be hard.
Would you make me a lightning rod? A long metal?
I know what one is. We used them in Mahakam when humans still prayed to storms. You haven't learnt much about lightning rods since.
Can you make a lightning rod?
Are you trying to offend me, or can't you control what you say? I can, for 50 orens.
Deal.
Come back later.
I can control what you say for 50 orens? What do you mean bring 50 orens? I have 50 orens.
Need something?
The lightning rod?
It's ready. 50 orens.
That was quick. See, Khalifa, you don't have to wait. Jonathan Soul needn't have died. You can just click on it again. Immediately.
50 orens.
It's just all fake.
Agreed.
What? I must go to the druids in the swamps to find a way to create... Oh, God. Oh, okay. I will have to quit very soon. I have company. Right, let's just go to the tavern and store some stuff, and then that's it for me for today. And we'll raid Khalifa, the one with the
boobs.
I get way too much.
Why stay and rot here?
Yeah, why stay and rot here? That's a good question. Where the fuck am I and where am I supposed to go? The inn is here, right? And I'm going exactly the wrong way. One of these days I get used to this town.
Why stay and rot here?
Just give me a second. Just had to close the door. The wife is being noisy.
I'm getting out of here.
Right, and then right again. Right. Man, no wonder he's in shape. He's running a lot. Like seriously. Also rats. They're still... Oh, chicken! They do need an exterminator in this town. And still, the Hairy Bear Inn is still has a bloody bull for a mascot. That just doesn't work. Hey, dude.
Damn it. Whatever you do, don't bet on the boxing. It's rigged.
Yeah, you've
What do
been
you want?
seeing it for days now. Already read this. You've already read this. I've already read this. I've already read this. Right. What else don't we need? We need the alcohol. Probably get rid of all the valuables. We can always pick those up later. That leaves us with a bit of space. And then we can probably sell some shit. Where's the oh, this is, isn't it? This is the gambler
I
we were looking for.
respect those who take risks.
Isn't
Take
no,
care.
it's not. Who's the guy who's buying the salamander? Salamandra.
The one dwarf-owned bank remaining will doubtless close soon. Should I mug someone?
Your mother sucks
Is that Munro? Ah.
Geralt, it's been ages.
Oh.
I couldn't believe Zoltan when he said you'd returned.
It's me, Monroe. Exiles, the war, you, Zoltan, and I helped them. You must remember.
No, I don't. My brain is completely fucked.
How's life?
Can't complain. I have a nice slow job as a bouncer.
That's slow.
The guests settle things between themselves. It's a quiet place.
What?
Birds don't ever shit in their own nests.
What's she's doing? What? What is going on? Why is there cheese flying around?
Anyone play dice here?
I play professionally, I'd say.
Care for a game?
Sure, we'll see
Oh,
if
not
there's
right
truth to
now.
the rumors about you.
Whenever.
Even now.
Nah, not now. I've shit
I'll
to do.
find you
We'll
later.
do this later. Right. Anyway, so he's not the salamander. I was looking for you.
Made up your mind? Boops.
Stand still.
Can I sell you some shit I don't need? Yes, okay. Don't need goose fat. I don't need dog tallow. I need the booze. Let's keep all that. Okay. Right. Okay. I'll save it here. And I will be back with more The Witcher at some point. I don't know when yet. It's all up in the stars as we stand. But I will be back this week on Wednesday to record my normal podcast, and on Friday to record the 1-year anniversary episode of the podcast, which will be an AMA episode where people have submitted questions that I will answer, which will hopefully be interesting. Yeah, and there'll be more The Witcher soon, I promise. I just don't know when yet. Keep an eye on fab.industry/stream, where I will post it whenever I can. When I'm up to. And I will, of course, also post in the Discord, which is also linked on that site. Now, we have heard rumors that Halifa is online, and she indeed is, and she's playing Assassin's
I'm
Creed.
looking for Beerstan, the alderman of this shire.
Our lord is not at home.
Sounds good. So let's raid her, because let's spread the love. And Halifa is amazing. Halifa is
Boops.
that lovely voice. And I hope you show her some love. Say hello from me. And I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being around. I appreciate it very much. See you soon for more, for podcasting and more The Witcher. Right? Until then, thanks for watching.